Well, hello folks, welcome to another Geoguessr video. I am the Custard Prophet. Now, well, this is going to be something a little bit different to what we have already done before. We are going to be doing the country streak, which is different to the country battle that we've been doing previously. And the reason for that is we don't get all the guesses that you get with the battle. So we don't get the 50-50, we don't get the 3 guesses and you're out sort of thing. If you get it wrong, you are out. So it's a little bit harder, but it's not against other players, it's basically against myself. Yeah, so we will be thrown into a country and we've just got to get it right. So those instances whether I wasn't sure whether it was Austria and Germany, and so I thought, oh, I'll just click them both. Can't do that. Got to figure it out. What makes it a little bit easier is you don't have the time limit, but that makes it a little too easy. So we are going to impose a time limit on this. We will be putting in a 3-minute limit for each map, and we will see whether we can pick the country within that 3 minutes. So what we're going to try and achieve today is I want to beat my best streak, which is 5, which I did using this same approach just to see if it worked pretty well. I had a really lucky set of maps that came up. I had a couple in the UK, I had one in Mexico which wasn't that easy, and one in Germany, I think, but I eventually lost I picked Poland. It was the Czech Republic, right on the Poland-Czech Republic border, so I could have got that 6. It was really close, but I'm going to switch my face off because it slows things down, and we don't want to be impeded because we have the time limit. So goodbye. There we go, we're off. Are you ready? Let's go and do country streak. We're going to set it 3 minutes. We can move, pan and zoom. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can beat that 5. I think that's going to be tough, and already it's not the most obvious of starts. We look like we're in Europe, I would say. That tree's got netting on it. Is that like a fruit tree? I can't go up there anyway to find out. Yeah, it looks sort of European. We've got some hills in the distance there. I'm not seeing much that's fairly obvious. Are we thinking something like France? I can't seem to move anywhere and make it easy. Right, we'll go up here. Oh, we can go up here. Right. I've not seen a bloody word. No, we can't go up there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this isn't... I can't go down there. So the only places I can go are up there and there. That's bollocks, isn't it? Okay, I can go up here, but only that far. So that's really hard. I don't know. I got no words to base this on, and I'm kind of stuck in this little loop, and that's as much as we've got. So can we tell anything from anything here? I mean, it looks so kind of well put together. I'm thinking like, we've got hills in the background. There's a tree that's fallen over there, so it's windy. Have we got any words on here that we can actually discern? It's a very long word up there. I don't know. I'm really struggling with this. What can we see in the background here? So it looks like there's a sort of city. I think Central Europe, something like Hungary, maybe. There's a few little hillocks around. Looks fairly fertile. I mean, considering we can't move around, I think we'll guess there. Switzerland. I would have thought that would be a little bit more mountainous, but I don't know why we couldn't actually move around there. It was just outside Zurich, actually. Right, we'll try again. That was hard. That was really hard. I like to be able to move. Right, come on, let's do this. Right, this is better. So we've got that yellow line, which means we are definitely not in the UK. I think the States have a yellow line down the centre, but it's quite possibly that other the likes of Australia do as well, I think. So that makes it a little bit more complicated. They are driving on the right side, so I think Australia, do they not drive on the left? Or is that New Zealand? I'm immediate. So it's English language. It's English language, so that suggests to me, I think I'm more and more thinking it's the States. Speed limit 35. That does look like 35. What unit do they use in the States? Road. Well, this is a road. Right, we've still got a lot of time left, so let's see what else we can find here. I think it's the States. There we go. The obligatory flag flying. Not Canada. There we go. That's it. First one down. Good job. Let's get on to that next one. Can we get another easy one? This does not look straightforward. Got some lads down here. So it looks like we're in Africa somewhere, but whereabouts? We've got a mixture of sort of dirt roads and other such roads. Would that say stop? Bofarima. Oh, what's that? Mabesqua. So, and they often are South Africa. Mabesqua. But there's sometimes in these kind of places, these sort of sub, I don't know how to describe them, these sort of little provinces or countries. I mean, they are countries, but sort of within this sort of South African country. I've got 2 minutes to go, so that's helpful. I think we are talking South Africa, but we may be in either Eswatini or Lesotho, and I don't know which that would be. Quite possibly we are. Come on, let's have a flag somewhere just to make it easy for me. Shell over there. It looks like we've got a bit of a main road going on here. It's a fairly nice looking road. We've got the petrol over there. We're allowed to get a bit closer. What we got here? A something. Is that says W? Okay, then we might be able to help us a little bit there. Only got 49 seconds left. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe I'm wrong, and it's maybe somewhere else. But they've got. I think we have to go with what we originally thought. I think we have to. Botswana. Oh, so close, so close. Ah, where were we on Botswana? Nuts. Try again. That was doable, I think. Right then, we are in a city. This looks... what does this look like? It looks like it's somewhere very hard to get out of. Right, so that's up here, maybe? Yeah, we've got a way out. We just need a street, really. Wow, this is a very residential area. Looks pretty hot wherever we are. Lots of palm trees about. No, they're not palm trees, but what sort of trees are those? There's a lot of them. Ooh, 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 flag, flag, flaggy, flaggy, flag, flag. So, are we talking Italy? That's the Italian flag. Yeah, Italy. On the seafront, where is this? This looks lovely. If I can actually... Where's Italy? I've lost Italy. Are we on an island? Or it looks southern Italy, yeah. Right down here in Salerno. First one down. That's good. Good job. Right. What we got here? Looks a nice neighbourhood. Let's just nibble on one more. There was some writing on this thing here, Janastrasse. So again, we are looking at either Austria or Germany for this, but where is it going to be? Geoguessr. The amount of times I've clicked Germany and it's actually been Austria is unbelievable. But I don't know what the best way to distinguish between the two, and if anyone's got any tips on how to distinguish between the Austrian, if there's some obvious thing to distinguish between Austria and Germany, because I'm thinking this is looking Austrian over German, I think. But I've got a minute left, and there was a bus here. I want to get near that bus. Stop driving away from me. I can't. I want to see what's on the front of that blooming bus. That's really unhelpful. I hope you realise that, bus. You've ruined my day. We'll just ignore it and we'll move up the other way. Just want to... I mean, there's the hills. There's the kind of more sort of chalet-looking places. I don't know. Right, here we go. Something on this sign. Maybe we get lucky here. Maybe there's something here. Austria. We're in Vienna. We're in Vienna. I was right. Good. Whew. Well, just outside of Vienna, but yeah. Nice. So we've got 2 down. Can we get a third? Right then. Was that a school? Might be able to glean a little bit of information here from this here. School. Is it a university, maybe? Mathe und Schnellheit. So, where is this? Language. I should be able to get this from the language, I feel, but you know, it's not coming. I've initially just the look of the place. It's so clean. It looks like we're sort of thinking about Scandinavia, something like that. Maybe Denmark. But I'm struggling a little bit. I think there's some signs down there. Oh, here we go. What's this? Zone. That's not helpful. It's a university campus by the look of it, or a school, or no, I think it's, well, I don't know. I'm just struggling to see anything else, and we've only got a minute left. Ah, here we go. Can I go on this side? Right, have we got something here that's going to be helpful? Fingers crossed, people. Amsterdam Arena. Well, that's not what I'd have gone with, but We'll go Holland. That's correct. Nice. So we've been fairly fortunate so far. We've got 3 countries in a row. And we are again in a town. This looks a little bit less easy to figure out. Stellano Mobiliari. Is that Spanish language, is it? So are we in South or Central America? Let's have a look at this lad here. Doesn't really, I mean, could we be in Spain? The thing is, I can't distinguish between Spanish and Portuguese. Oh, what's this? It's football. I don't know. No, is that a football ground? It's some sort of sports ground, is it? I'm thinking Spain or Portugal. Just looks a little bit run down in places though. A lot of probably a few too many wires going left, right, and all over the place to maybe be that. But it doesn't look. The people don't look very Mexican as far as I can tell. So I think maybe there's no hills, so I don't think we're talking Chile or anything like that. But maybe what's this? San Justo. No, this is not helping, and we're running out of time here. I don't think San Just. That's not helpful, mate. I need a little bit more than this. It's 52 seconds remaining. Maybe I'll have to confess it. I'm struggling a little bit here. Oh, we do have potentially, if we can get it, I don't know. No, it doesn't look all that. I'm gonna go Argentina. It just looks a little bit colder. That's correct. Oh, that is good. That is good. My God, I was all over the world there. Just the temperature and the look of the look of some of the plants looks a little bit less exotic than maybe somewhere you might find on the equator. So, and the people, didn't quite look. I know you can't really tell much, but I don't know. It just didn't feel like it was Mexico. That's really pleasing. Really, really happy with that. So on to the next one. What's that? Four countries. Can we hit number 5? Come on, easy one, please. And looks like we are in somewhere like Indonesia or something like that. This is not going to be easy. I'm not great at this sort of stuff. So Indonesia or Thailand. Let's try and rule out some countries if we can. Maybe we'll be lucky and get a flag. Or could we be India? Could we be India? That's a possibility, isn't it? It's nice to see some. I don't think we are though. Ooh. PDR. we Vietnam? Are we Vietnam? That's Cambodia. I'm just gonna chuck Vietnam in there for now. This is the big thing. Or is it Laos? Do they... Vietnam. This is where we are. We're in Laos. It's right on the border here. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got it. We got it. Oh, that is so good. Right, on to the next one. So if we get this, we have managed to hit the... we've actually... Well, we equaled our streak of 5, but can we make it a streak of 6? That was tough. Oh. Oh, this does not look an easy one. This might be the... This might be a tricky one to get. I think we maybe don't want to be going down here. It's a fairly sort of ramshackle... I think they're probably building that. Now it's not particularly helpful to me. We've got some sort of stuff growing here, but I was sort of wondering whether those might be rice paddies, but I don't think they are. That might have been a little bit helpful. What's the architecture look like? Again, it looks slightly eastern, doesn't it? But it's hard to be sure quite how eastern... Oh. It is. It is. Now, are we talking Japan or China or Korea? And that looks like Japanese writing to me. In fact, I'd be pretty certain that is Japanese. I think that's where we are. Maybe that was rice. Let's just... We've got 1 minute 44 left. Let's just be absolutely sure. See if we can break this record in style. I mean, that is the Japanese text, isn't it? They're very distinct, whereas the Chinese are not quite as separate, are they? The characters. And this doesn't look the most salubrious part of Japan, but yeah, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that guess. I'm pretty certain we're right here. Yes, where are we? We are, yeah, on a little island, which kind of makes a lot of sense. I don't know what this island is, but that is where we are. So we have done it. We have beaten the 5 round. Let's go and do number 6. So can we get this to 7? We are in the center of what looks like a European city. It looks very European, doesn't it? Man sitting there. I thought we were supposed to have their faces blurred out, but what European city is this? Looks like a war commemoration up there. I feel I know this. I feel I've been here. We got red buses. I feel this might be London. Oh, what an ass. Yeah, we're in London, aren't we? There we go. Is this what do we know exactly where we are in London? Right in the centre here. Trafalgar Square. Yeah, that's why it looked so familiar. Dear me. For some reason I did not even think London when that came up. I was kind of thinking Belgium. Just didn't twig that it was London. What an idiot. Right, can we hit to number 7? Right, this looks a challenging one. This definitely isn't London. Where is it? Where is it? Bang on, Nescafe. So you get your coffee there, folks. Right here, it's awesome. Right, do we see anything there? I'm not really seeing much. I'm not certain exactly that. And that guy doesn't help, but he's got gloves on. It's really hard to see, get an idea about the people and what they might look like. Random basketball court. These little guys, I think we are talking somewhere in the east rather than, I was kind of wondering whether it might be Africa, but I think with these little what, I don't know what they are. Are they tuk-tuks? I think that suggests we're again back in the east. But this is not, I'm not seeing too much here to help me. An eatery, that's lovely. Half the time has gone. I think at least we kind of vaguely know where we are. I'd like to see some, what's this on the bridge? Vertical clearance. There's a lot of use of the English language, which that's got to be helpful, hasn't it? But I'm still struggling a little bit as to where in the east we are. Are we talking Thailand? What's on here? Nothing. We've got 30 seconds left. I think this is going to be where things end unless something jumps out us really, really quickly. Like here. Balaclad City. So we go Malaysia. That feels about right. That feels good. It was the Philippines. I was looking there as well as a possibility, but that is really, I'm pleased as punch to get the 7-country streak. We've extended it. If you enjoyed this type of content, you want to see me try and extend that 7-country streak even further, please let me know down in the comments. If you've enjoyed the Geoguessr content, it's doing okay on the channel. I'm really enjoying making it, so that's the important thing. But if you are enjoying here I am. Hello. If you are enjoying the Geoguessr content, then please let me know. And we will be making some more. I think this is a really enjoyable game, and there's so many different facets to it. So expect more and more of this to come. But I'd love to hear what you kind of areas you would like me to focus on. If there are particular games or challenges that you think would be interesting to see me have a go at, drop them down in the comments, and we will give them a go. So 7 countries in, managed to almost get London wrong, which would have been slightly embarrassing, but yeah, I don't live in London. Okay, I should have recognised Trafalgar Square, really. Anyway, folks, that's it from me. If you have enjoyed this content, please like the video, please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.